Hey everyone, so welcome to another tutorial, and today I will show you how you can migrate your WordPress website hosted on any hosting, shared hosting, VPS hosting to Namecheap's managed WordPress hosting, EASYWP. And I will show you how to do it very quickly and easily. So the only requirements are both sides. It should be a WordPress site, and so let's start. First you have to do is go log into existing WordPress site, WordPress admin dashboard, and I assume you already know that's very simple to do. So this is my site, and this is the WordPress dashboard. So I will show you how I will migrate this website hosted. Currently it is hosted on a shared hosting on a different server, and I want to migrate it to EASYWP hosting server. So first thing you have to do is go log into your WordPress admin dashboard, and then go to plugins and click on add new. Okay, now go to the search bar and search for migrate. Just type migrate and search for it, and then when you will see this plugin, all-in-one WP migration, install it. Okay, my aim of the creating tutorials is to make it very easy and beginner friendly. So if you have any questions, or if you are not able to understand something, or you are getting some error, please post in the comments and I will help you. Then after installing this plugin, click on activate. Okay, so this we have installed the plugin, migration plugin, and activated it, and you will see this plugin here, all-in-one WP migration. Just click on it, and so the first thing we need to do is, before doing and making any changes, first thing we need to do is create a backup of our WordPress website. So this plugin also offer a has a backup option, so you can use this, or if you use any other plugin, as I have shown in my other video, to use Updraft Plus or other plugins for backup, you can use that to create backups. But it's very important to create backup, so if something goes wrong, you would have a backup to restore your website. So I will just use this plugin's backup functionality and create a backup. Okay, then download the backup, and okay, so this will just take a few seconds, and it will depend on your size of your site. So my site is pretty simple and doesn't have a lot of stuff on it, so and the backup size is not too big. And okay, so the backup download has been completed, and now we can start the migration process. So now what we have to do is go to plugins and check all the installed plugins. So Namecheap doesn't allow some plugins on their EASYWP hosting, and you can to find the full list, you can go to my website and check my review, and then scroll down, and in the okay, I will show you cons. In the cons of WP hosting, you can see the full list of blog plugins. So just click this and it will take you to the official support article. So okay, so scroll down and you will see those plugin names which are blocked by Namecheap on their servers. So if you are using any of these plugins, make sure you deactivate them and try to find an alternative solution for it. So mostly these are a lot of caching plugins are included in this list, and this automatic links or similar post kind of plugins, which consumes a lot of database resources. So now I will just go back to my WordPress admin dashboard, and in the plugin list, okay, what I will do is first deactivate this cache plugin, because it will be not needed, and also be blocked by the Namecheap because they have their own caching mechanism, and all WordPress site by default use their caching system. So I will just deactivate that, and okay, these plugins should not cause any problem. And I will also deactivate my security plugin, just in case it interferes with something and blocks me out of my site. So I will, just for precaution, I will also block it. I will also deactivate it. So if you're using any such plugin, you can temporarily deactivate it. And okay, and this should not be an issue, and this is an optimization, but I think it should not be an issue. And this Force SSL, I will also deactivate it, because HTTP certificate this could cause some issues to log in. So I think all the rest of the plugins should be safe. So after making sure that there is no banned plugin on your WordPress website, so we can go back to the all-in-one WP migration plugin, and then click on export. Okay, now what you have to do is click on export to, and from here select file, and this is a very good plugin and it's really easy to use. So this will show you just download this file, and this plugin is very easy to use, and it is also, I've checked the support article, I think Namecheap also recommend this. So but if you have doubt, make sure you Google that and check it. But I think this is the best plugin. I have tried some multiple plugins, and this was the best and most easiest to use. So we have downloaded the export of our site. So let's go to the dashboard, and if you want, you can you're migrating, so there's no point reactivating those plugins, but if you want, you can go to the plugin list and reactivate all of them. So we'll just activate it because this is for just the tutorial purpose, and I will not be permanently moving my site, and also I will use the site for next tutorial of checking the performance of both hosting. So okay, this is completely optional step. Okay, and now we have downloaded our export file. Well, what you have to do is go to the EASYWP dashboard, and if you have already created a site here, just delete it and start from scratch. And if there is something important, make sure you take a backup of it before doing anything. So I have deleted my previous site, and I will start from scratch. So click on setup WordPress, and I will not use a domain right now. I will use a temporary domain. So let's say smart. Okay, then click continue, and then click on create WordPress website, and okay, so this takes few seconds, usually 1 minute to 90 seconds to install the WordPress and completely set up. And if you want to learn more about this EASYWP, you can watch my other tutorials. I have created other tutorials about how to generate Ssl certificate, set up CDN, and backup and access database and everything. So make sure to check that out. And I've also created my review video, so you may be interested in that. You may find it useful. So it shows your website smart as live. So okay, You can find WordPress on your email. Sorry, let me check my email. And okay, so this is the temporary domain, and okay, it is showing the setup. Okay, this takes about a few seconds, and it is a common issue when you install your WordPress site. For a few minutes it will show you the setup before the migration happens. So let's click this and try to log into the WordPress admin dashboard. Okay, give it a minute, and currently it is showing that it has a Ssl certificate and status is online and everything. So what you have to do is let's first create a backup before making any changes. So let's just create a backup name before migration. Okay, so the backup has been created, and let's try to log into our WordPress admin dashboard again. It's still not working, and so okay, so it is working now. And if you want to this is a shortcut to log into your WordPress admin dashboard, and you don't have to enter your credentials, so I prefer this. It's really easy to do. Log into your dashboard. So once you log into your temporary website dashboard on EasyWP server, what you have to do is again go to the plugin and click on add new. Then search again for the migration plugin, click search migrate, and again install the same plugin, all-in-one WP migration. Install it and then activate it. Okay, so it has been installed, and then go to this plugin and click on import. So now import the file we just exported before, and this is the maximum upload size is 512 MB here. So if your WordPress site is bigger than this, you can manually upload it in parts. So if your WordPress website size is bigger than this limit, post in the comments, and I will tell you the instruction how to migrate your website. So let's now import the file. Okay, so this is the file I exported before. So again, depending on your file size and your internet connection, this will take a minute. Okay, so the import process is complete, and the file has been the upload process is complete. And for some reason it was a bit slow, so it took a while. I paused the video and resumed it now again. So the upload has been complete, and now it will show you the warning that this will overwrite your website, including the database, media, plugins and themes. Please ensure that you have a backup of your data before proceeding to the next step. So make sure that you have already created a backup, and creating backup from EasyWP is they offer their own solution, but just make sure that you have a backup, proper backup on your local WordPress website. So this was a demo site, and there's nothing important, so I'm just keeping using the default backup. So okay, let's then click on proceed. And this plugin will just magically do its work and restore your website. Okay, so this just takes a few seconds. Your website has been imported successfully, and then it will show you, say, permalink structure opens in a new window. And okay, so you will need to okay, the WordPress website has been complete. So Now you will have to use the old credential of your website. So which okay, so okay, this is the login credential of your website, old login credentials that you were using, which was on the old hosting, not the new credentials that EASYWP emailed you, because we have migrated our website. And okay, so make sure that you use the correct username and password to log in. And okay, we'll just say that. Okay, now select if your permalink structure, just select which permalink structure you want. This I want the post name, so I'll just click on save. And okay, so the import has been complete. You can just click on finish, and okay, just close this window. And okay, as you can see, we have successfully imported. Let's check our website and see. You can see, and this is the current website. You can do the comparison. This is on smarthelpguides.com, and this is on the temporary URL, and basically everything is loading properly, and all images and everything is same on this. And you can see this is the clear cache option you have here. You can also read the Namecheap tutorial here. And okay, so let's check the image URLs if it is correct or not. So okay, you can see it's hosted on the temporary address, so that's perfect. That I just wanted to make sure that's correct. And I do not see any error here, and it is working normally. You can see all the web posts are loading, all images are loading and everything, and both websites are completely same and identical. So this migration is complete, and now what you have to do is go back to the EASYWP dashboard and then click on overview. And now what's left is just make sure that everything is working properly and set up, and again create a backup just to be safe, like rename it after migration, create backup. Okay, so so it's complete, and then again go back to overview. So now what you have to do is change the domain name. So to do so, go to the overview menu and click on manage, and domain, click on if your domain is registered with Namecheap. You can select this option. If it is with another provider, you can select this. So my domain is registered with Namecheap, so what I will do is select this, but this domain is currently using Cloudflare service, so it will not show here. So what you have to do is, and if you're also using some Cloudflare service or some other DNS other than Namecheap basic DNS, what you have to do is go to namecheap.com and then go to the domains. From here go to the dashboard, and then select the domain, click on this the domain, click on manage, and from here you can see I'm using a custom DNS. So if you are also using some custom DNS, your domain will not show up here. So what you have to do is select drop down menu, select Namecheap basic DNS, okay, and then take it. Okay, I'll just first copy paste this because I don't want to do it permanently. So and you can also do it here if something doesn't work. Okay, now I will just change it to Namecheap basic DNS and then select this, click on the tick mark, and it will update your DNS. DNS server update may take effect up to 48 hours to take effect. So this DNS propagation could take some time, so it will not happen instantly. Then go now let's go back to the EASYWP dashboard and just reload this page. And again, go to the domain and click on manage, and what I will do is click on domain on Namecheap, and then type your select the name. It should show up, your domain should show up here. Select the domain and then click on change. And it will show you a notification that we are changing your domain to smarthelpguides.com. This may take up to 24 hours. So from your current temporary address, it will change to the proper address. And after the migration, you will not be able to access your website on the old hosting. So, and till that happens, you can just add the Ssl certificate here. And I'm using the Turbo, and if you're using Turbo and Supersonic plan, you'll get free Ssl certificate. Otherwise, you'll have to use a custom Ssl certificate, and I already have created a tutorial about it. You can watch it if you are using the starter plan. So this is showing activating, and so let's go back, and it will take a few hours. So okay, let's see if it's still where it is responding to. Let's try it. Let's try to log into the admin dashboard from the shortcut. So this is the best method, I guess. Yeah. Okay, after logging in, I will see which plugins are still activated to know if it's still on the old host. Okay, so you can see some of the plugins which I deactivated earlier, and it should be if I go to the temporary address hosting, it is showing 404 error, so it's gone now. But if you see still the plugins are activated, so this means it's still on the old hosting. So the domain DNS propagation will take some time, and after that is completed, your website should be working normally. And to make sure, okay, so this is the the tutorial is complete. We have successfully migrated, and we have successfully changed the domain, and it will take some time. So I will pause the video and clear my cache and see if it starts pointing to the new address. Hey guys, so I tried to clear my DNS cache and see if the DNS propagation will happen instantly. If I could check the website on the new server, but unfortunately I couldn't do that, and it's still pointing to the Cloudflare DNS. So DNS propagation will take like few hours to happen, and after that happen, you should not face any problem. So if I go to my website right now, you can see, and I will check the certificate, and you can see it is showing the Cloudflare certificate. So my website is still showing the Cloudflare version, and the Namecheap DNS propagation has not taken effect. But I've shown you the method how to do it, and within few hours your DNS propagation should happen, and your website should be loading from the new server EASYWP. And if you face any issue, or if there's any new info, either I will update you in the description or in the comments, and if you have any more information or you face any problem, you can inform me about it and I will provide you a solution for it. So that's it everyone, and I will see you in the next video.